Hello, everybody. The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel on this Tuesday. And I got to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about the Bloodline in the WWE. Excuse me. I also want to talk about Triple H trying to pull out all the stops because he is fiercely adamant about trying to beat AEW's DYNAMITE, which is airing tonight on TBS, and they do have the Hangman Adam Page and Moxley match. They have interim champion Tony Storm going up against former champion Hikaru Shida, and they have former Ring of Honor champion Dalton Castle going up against the present day Ring of Honor champion, the Ring of Jericho, Chris Jericho. So that should be interesting. Now, originally NXT moved from Wednesdays to Tuesday to get out of the head-to-head confrontation with Dynamite, and that was a Vince thing. Maybe Triple H, in my eyes, is maybe trying too hard at this point because he is in charge. He reminds me of Eric Bischoff back in the old WCW days. And he also reminds me of Tony Khan in recent times, wanting to overdo in viewership the WWE. So all this comes within time. But in any event, one of the things I want to talk about is Tony Storm is, upset over the fact they still call her AEW Women's Interim Champion, and the champion still is Thunder Rosa. Apparently she has a very bad back issue, and in my eyes, should have been stripped of the belt. But Tony Storm knew all of this going in and having her matches. She needs to stop crying and bitching, because unfortunately that's all wrestlers that's all they seem to do nowadays. It is what it is. You're an interim champion. You're lucky you are the interim champion. Quit bitching. Bottom line, just do your job and forget about it. But that's the world of professional wrestling. I mean, let's face it. So, going back into the WWE, Triple H, obviously, as we all know, has made a lot of moves. And a lot of people are starting to complain more and more and more about the fact that Roman Reigns holds both the Universal and WWE title belts. And I get that. But you got to look at things on a different perspective, a different point of view. And Triple H is following a plan that Vince started, because we really haven't had a breakout champion in the WWE, quite honestly, since John Cena. We've had a lot of champions, nonetheless, and we've had Brock Lesnar, who held the title for a long time, and I think that title reign, that run, was deliberately to break CM Punk's record. I get it. It's all political within the WWE. But Roman Reigns honestly started off very, he wasn't great on the mic, let's face it. He wasn't. But they taught him, and they built him. And now he is both champions. And what they're doing is, they're trying to establish, and he is the longest reigning champion in modern day era here in the WWE. So even though he is a heel, he's been the last top star to really make runs within the WWE as title holders for, the World Championship. And Triple H is continuing this. And quite frankly, one of the titles may have been taken off him earlier if it wasn't for the fact that Cody Rhodes got the injury. But now I honestly believe the Bloodline, quite honestly, right now, the faction that they have with the players they have involved, and I'm including Sami Zayn because he's fun to watch. He's a character. And of course, you got the Usos and the other relative along with Roman Reigns. This is the biggest faction in the WWE to me, quite honestly, since DX. So the WWE is going to run with this as long as they can. And, they're going to know when it's really sizzling out, even though a lot of fans are sort of getting tired of the fact Reigns holds both belts. But I honestly think Roman is going to at least lose one of them at WrestleMania next year. He calls himself the head of the table, the Bloodline. This may be a situation where they get The Rock to come in for one of those titles. And quite honestly, they should have Roman wrestle both nights of WrestleMania, lose the WWE title, which is a SmackDown title, and face The Rock. And of course, obviously, in my eyes, he should defeat The Rock because, let's face it, The Rock's not going to be around for very long. So what's the sense of even putting a belt on him? But there's a lot of different scenarios they can come up with because we do have Karrion Kross now. You still have the Logan Paul situation, which I don't see Logan Paul getting the title anytime soon. A lot of people would love to see that, but I'm liking what the WWE is doing. I think right now, the only thing is, don't keep moving so fast because you're making so many changes and we sort of can't really keep up with it. You're trying too hard in some ways, Triple H. Slow it down a notch and we'll see what happens. So, anyway, if you don't like the Bloodline, you're stuck with them for a while. And if you do like Roman Reigns still as Universal and WWE Champion, I honestly think you got him until WrestleMania next year. So, in any event, this is the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you all next time.